This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has issued law number 14 of 2016 regarding the establishment of the Mohammed bin Rashid Library, as well as decree number 36 of 2016 on the formation of the Board of Directors of the Library Foundation. The board, to be chaired by Mohammed Ahmed Al-Mer, is tasked with drawing up general policies and strategic plans to deliver the library's objectives. The foundation will run the library and promote the organisation locally, regionally and globally. Members of the board will serve a 3-year term subject to renewal. The 1 billion dirham library, launched by the ruler of Dubai in February this year, will feature more than 1.5 million volumes, 1 million audiobooks and 2 million e-books, making it the world's largest electronic collection and the biggest library in the Arab world. Spread over 1 million square foot, the facility will include 8 specialised libraries. It will be able to accommodate 42 million visitors annually and will host over 100 annual cultural events. His Highness stated on the occasion that we want this library to serve as a cultural forum, an incubator for knowledge and a civilisational centre in the region, adding that the library will contribute towards the promotion of reading. He directed the foundation to start setting up the cultural structure of the library so that it becomes the Arab world's largest knowledge incubator. University students and youth leaders have been told to think bigger and foster skills of creativity and curiosity in order to achieve long-term goals, as hundreds gathered for the Youth Connect Forum today. Organised by the Dubai Expo 2020 Coordination Committee, the second edition of Youth Connect attracted over 1,000 students aged between 16 and 25. Where they attended workshops and talks led by senior members of the public sector as well as key influencers. Organisers revealed that the Youth Connect Forum aims to educate the public about the Expo 2020 and allows opportunities for them to contribute to the planning and delivery of the region's first global mega event, while getting inspired to shape their own future. Among the main speakers at the one-day event included Dr. Abdullah Al-Karam, who's the chairman of the board of directors of the Knowledge and Human Development Authority. During his talk, Dr. Abdullah stated that today's youth have to focus on developing their own characters by following what he described as an inner school. Dr. Abdullah added that the youth should also strive towards achieving personal happiness by focusing on current short-term goals and achievements rather than worrying about the future or regretting past failures. Identifying failure as a learning curve, Dr. Al-Karam encouraged the attendees to escalate their thinking to bigger things, as creative thinking leads to happiness and innovation.
You are a school as a person. You know yourself very well. And the education system will look into to bring that out from you and foster what you need to do. But for that to happen, actually, we have to start with being happy. We grew in a generation, it was fine for the previous couple of years, decades, saying that, you should work hard in life, so you should be successful, hence and therefore you should be happy. For that generation, that's fine, because life was tough. Now life is still tough, but differently. So I think we should put happiness as a prerequisite for everything else. You should be happy first. That's the most important thing to do. If you're happy, you would work hard and you'll be successful in life. If you're happy, you learn better. If you're happy, you go to class. If you're happy, you make more friends. It's all start with happiness. And that's what education should bring out right now. And not only educate our brains, because we've done a good job at that. I think we need to start looking also educating our other parts.
The one-day forum played host to a number of workshops related to creative writing, design, as well as youth labs, where attendees were encouraged to share their ideas to create a mascot design for the Expo 2020. Identifying the forum as a key initiative to engage young minds, the Director of Youth for the Expo 2020 Committee stated that the global event is an ideal opportunity for creative minds to come together and contribute towards the event's success, while also encouraging entrepreneurship.
As Expo, we've launched several initiatives. One of them is Youth Connect, as you see today, where we have inspiring workshops, conversations, discussion corners. One of our other initiatives is also the apprenticeship program. It's a 9-month training program that really puts the youth in the center and at the heart of Expo. So we work hand in hand with each other to help shape this World Expo and the future. We also have been doing a lot of roadshows, so we've been going to schools and universities to really excite them and inspire them about the future and what World Expo is and what Expo 2020 Dubai is about. So World Expos are all about creating and presenting this new vision of the future, a bold vision of the future. And who better than youth to help us shape this future together? So really they are the creators of the future. We have the energy, we have the motivation, we have the perseverance, we have the determination to create all of those wonderful things for the future.
The Roads and Transport Authority has constructed 100 air-conditioned smart shelters for public bus riders, covering more than 15 districts across Dubai. The first of these smart shelters was launched by the RTA in February this year and was developed under a public-private partnership. Abdullah Yusuf Al-Ali, the CEO of Public Transport, the agency, the RTA, stated that initial indicators had shown numerous results, including an increase in the number of people using smart shelters compared to the normal air-conditioned ones. The public have also expressed a great deal of satisfaction that has risen from 74% to 91% since the inauguration of the project earlier this year. The number of different transactions for smart buses reached 25,000 through to the end of mid-2016. The smart shelters provide a number of services for public bus riders, including free Wi-Fi in collaboration with DEWA, selling and recharging Knoll cards, mobile phone top-ups, services to pay government bills, recharging mobile phones, passenger information services, self-service kiosks, interactive media screens, monitors displaying information about RTA services, as well as refreshments and snacks. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority has launched its Always Stay Connected campaign in a bid to increase customer awareness on how best to leverage its services. As a part of the campaign, DEWA provides simple recommendations and steps to follow so that customers will continue to receive sustainable and uninterrupted services, according to the company. The measures include updating personal details via DEWA's smart app or website in order to receive the green bill and SMS services, as well as payment notifications. Customers should also monitor their consumption and check for any potential water leaks if the consumption levels are too high. DEWA also provides different options for bill payments, enabling customers to save time, which can be done through the DEWA website, DEWA's smart app, the DEWA Customer Happiness Centres, payment machines at EPCO, ENOC and Etisalat, Emirates post offices, direct debit through banks, and that's among others. It was also advised, however, that customers should not overload their existing supply. If a customer is going to build a temporary tent or an extension for any occasion, they must get prior approval from DEWA in order to ensure that the power supply is not disrupted. It was also noted that DEWA provides its customers with exclusive electricity supply, and they are not allowed to sublet or redirect it to other premises without prior approval from the authority. The world's first Bollywood-inspired theme park has opened up at Dubai Parks and Resorts with a fanfare of fireworks, dance and music. The first of its kind theme park is designed to deliver the authentic Bollywood experience through rides and attractions. The launch included singers from Bollywood musical Rock On and the park's dancers performing outside the Raj Mahal Theatre. The 160,000 square metre space includes 5 zones: Bollywood Boulevard, Mumbai Chowk, Rustic Ravine, Royal Plaza and Bollywood Film Studios featuring Hall of Heroes. The park has 16 rides and attractions based on blockbuster movies such as Sholay, Mughali's Azam, Krish, Shah Rukh Khan's Don and Amir Khan's Lagan. It's also home to the 850-seated Raj Mahal Theatre that will house a separately ticketed Broadway-style Bollywood-themed musical. During the day, the park will have up to 30 live shows across 6 stages featuring Rock On, Crossroads, Mumbai Express, Rang-manch, Stars on Steps and Cinema Circle.
It has taken about 4 years. We started the building more or less 3 years ago, but the whole phase before we started building almost took a year. And that was mainly the CEO, Mr. Rashid and the CPO, Stanford Pinto, that, what can we say, was the founding fathers in that process, so many years ago. This park is not only about rides. There are a lot of shows, and you will also see when you walk in, we have about every 20 minutes, we have a big show. Then we have, of course, the Johnny Jigger show in the middle. So this park is, in that sense, not really a regular theme park because it's more show-based than actually ride-based, or you can say vice versa. It's all about creating an experience and create some kind of emotion. And a lot of the movies, they are used in the media for the rides. So a lot of our rides, they are media-based. So we have emotion-based, and then we have the media surrounding it. And it makes it kind of immersive because you feel you're in the middle of a movie yourself being in the ride.
The star-studded attractions include partnerships with the king of Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan. Don the Chase Ride is a high-speed immersive 3D ride in a tunnel, which will have visitors chasing the character across the city of Dubai. And Rang-manch is a thrilling 4D multi-sensory virtual theatre ride. Amir Khan has collaborated with Dubai Parks to create the ride Lagan, Thrill of Victory, which has been inspired by the Oscar-nominated epic sports drama, which was the highest-grossing film of 2001. In addition, Salman Khan performs in the live stunt show Dabangg Stunt Spectacular. The action video also stars Arbaz Khan, Salman's brother and co-actor from the film. In addition, there are 6 themed restaurants and a choice of 30 live shows that are inspired by contemporary and classic blockbusters.
Seeing so much of India in Dubai makes me feel as if I've gone back home. But what I really like about the place is the vibrance, and I mean, just look around. It feels as if I've gone back to a movie set. It's amazing. It's absolutely awesome.
So the experience is all about being things over the top, dance, dialogues. I don't know whether you've seen the ride, you've not, right? It's what I felt was it's not only the ride, it's all about the integration of Bollywood in the rides. So if you go into the Dawn ride, you will feel like Dawn. You will be police would be chasing. You will be running around. You will try to rob a bank. That's an experience enough for one life, I would say.
And finally, looking to other news now, 50 of the most exotic cars, including the most expensive car in the world, have been on display during the inaugural Gulf Concours event held at the Burj Al Arab in Dubai over the weekend, showcasing the latest in modern luxury and supercars from the world's leading car manufacturers. The first edition of Gulf Concours, which runs until the 19th of this month, featured a mix of hand-selected modern bespoke cars to supplement the world's rarest, most valuable classics, including many new cars from McLaren, Bentley, Aston Martin and Rolls-Royce. Organisers at the event stated that Dubai is home to many of the world's leading car manufacturers, as well as enthusiasts of luxury brands, and that they're confident that the collectors and connoisseurs from the GCC and beyond will appreciate the cars on display, as it reflects the Gulf's love of rare, exclusive and sometimes near priceless motor vehicles, both old and new. Among the most unique cars on display at the renowned UK Ferrari specialist Talacrest stand was the Ferrari 250 GTO, which was created in 1962. It competed at the Le Mans 24-hour and Grand Touring car races around the world and is considered the world's most desirable car and the most expensive car, valued at $55 million US.
What we're trying to do here is create a really one-off, I suppose you could call it a car show for Dubai, but it's a bit more special than that because this show is based all around the owners of very special bespoke cars. So what we've created around this amazing space here at the Burj Al Arab is a selection of the world's most unique, rare cars, both old and new. So we've brought in the finest classic cars of their generation, from completely rare Ferraris to the very latest McLarens. Yeah, it's been amazing bringing these cars to Dubai because you see the world's best supercars on Sheikh Zayed Road every single day, But each one of those supercars has come from somewhere original, such as with the Ferraris. You know, in the 1950s they created these wonderful machines, but not many people have seen these machines over here. So we've been really lucky to bring, you know, 4 of the rarest Ferraris in the world, just as with the McLaren that you see here. That was raced by Bruce McLaren in the 1960s across America, and it was called the McLaren Can-Am. Well, this is the new McLaren Can-Am, of which only 15 have been made. So what we're trying to do is show the provenance of all these amazing cars, show the history, show the heritage, and show how they've kind of evolved over the last 50, 60 years.
It's as enjoyable as any new Ferrari. It's hard to compare, but if you look at the different models of Ferraris, for some reason the 250 GTO is the dream car of every single model they made. It's the most valuable. Like the 1954 car behind me, the 250 Competition Special, that's only $16 million, 1/6. Yet some people think it's more beautiful, but to the actual connoisseur, they want the 250 GTO. And because we're opening up, we've decided to open in Dubai. We're opening a store here, and we decided what better way than bring the world's most expensive car to Dubai to show people that we're a proper company, and it's already raised a few eyebrows because people find it hard to believe that a car could be $55 million.
Another vintage car on display was British car manufacturer Aston Martin's Grand Tourer DB6, which was created in 1970, which succeeded the Aston Martin DB5 model with improved aerodynamics and specification over its predecessor. According to organisers, the Gulf Concours event offers visitors an opportunity to witness excellence in engineering, world-renowned craftsmanship, and unique heritage and originality in car design.
There is a trend amongst classics where what we do is we improve the cars above and beyond what there's available to the guys that design the cars in the day. So this car we have with us is 1970. But it returned back to the factory where it was built in 2013, and we spent 3 years bringing the car up to some modern standards. So modern air conditioning, power steering, more effective brakes, more effective suspension, make the car more powerful, make the noise slightly nicer with a different exhaust. So anybody driving today would have real enjoyment in the car and real safety and real comfort and real performance, but still have the amazing look that was designed back when the stylists had a free pen to create beautiful lines. So Carrozzeria Touring of Italy, who did the lines and the styling for the car of the DB6 that we have today, the job they did can't be beating. You know, there's just amazing curves, it's a very beautiful car, but with the modern addition of technology we can have a car that drives amazingly as well. It's a really lovely mix.